Sounds like Mr. Tyson ain't playing. Are y'all ready? Let's check this out.
All right, legendary boxer Mike Tyson is getting back in the ring. He's 58 years old. He's facing off against YouTuber turned boxer, 27-year-old Jake Paul. Now, the last time Tyson fought, that was back in 2020. That marked his first professional fight in over 15 years. Tyson recently released a pretty intimidating training video that shows you don't want to be punched by Mike Tyson. Take a look.
So what's good at that age, man?
Day 3, you still want to with me?
All right, the fight's going to take place July 20th. It's going to be in Arlington, Texas.
Did Jake Paul release any comeback to that? Any answer to that? Let me tell y'all something real quick. I think Jake Paul has skill. However, I don't know if this fight is a win for him at all, because I feel like if he wins, people will say you beat up an old man. But if he loses, people will say you got beat up by an old man. So I don't know if this is going to really work for him. And at the same time, I mean, losing, it's kind of like it would be an honor to lose to Mike Tyson, considering the legend he is. But I never thought Mike Tyson would agree to this. But I think I saw something before. It was basically saying, he's saying, hey, look, I'm trying to make sure he don't, play around no more. Like, I'm trying to make sure he, respects the boxing game type of thing. I don't remember exactly what he said, but I was like, oh, okay. I'm surprised Roy Jones Jr. hasn't been contacted. Or maybe he has been contacted by one of the Paul brothers and just had his name accepted. Or maybe I just haven't heard anything about it. But
Netflix here now with more.
Yeah, on Netflix,
heavyweight
which is
champion, the one
interesting.
Mike Tyson. Good to see you, my friend.
What's up, Sean?
Listen, will you please promise me you're going to kick this guy's ass and shut him up, please?
Hey, I will do just that for you.
So you're going out, you're going to do it for me. All right. I watched your training video. I know you're in super shape. You're going into this fight.
And I would assume that he's on TRT. I would assume he's on TRT. He may not be. I mean, I've seen guys that arguably they aren't up in age, but very active, and they eat right, and they look great. But I'm assuming he's taking something to keep him young and spry.
Nearly twice as old as this guy. Is that an advantage for him? Younger, faster. Although you look, you looked like you're on your A game in the video. I mean, do you feel? Yeah.
I don't think he's faster than me.
That's what I was wondering. I was like, is he faster?
Right.
I don't know.
How hard are you training?
I train every day.
Okay. How many hours a day
Hey,
you train?
I take it serious. Listen. Well, listen, it's the whole day. The process goes through the whole day. I get up in the morning, do the road work. Then I go to the gym at 1. Then I go to the strength and conditioning guy. Then it starts all over again.
Yeah. So Jake Paul is saying he wants to be a world champion. He says you're the greatest heavyweight champion ever, the baddest man on the planet, and the most dangerous.
I really, truly believe, and I've always believed this, that, at least until I saw a prime Roy Jones, that a prime Mike Tyson could beat any heavyweight in history. When I saw prime Jones, though, I'm not sure type of thing. I'm not sure. But I do think that a prime Mike Tyson could beat any heavyweight in history in their prime. Could he lose? Yes. But I do think that an A-game Mike Tyson in his prime, with Customato in his corner, unbeatable. That's what I personally think. But you guys tell me if I'm wrong. I think Customato was a huge he was such a major piece to the puzzle. Even though he kept winning afterwards, he was different. He started to become different over the years. You watch some of the training videos and just stuff that Customato said, the way he talked to him, the way he was training him, mentally training him. That man was a training genius. I wish to God I had someone like that in my life. I mean, someone like Customato, you go watch the videos with how Customato talks about the mindset and how to train a boxer and train a man. How you have someone like that in your life, you'll be unstoppable. Unstoppable. And at least, like Mike Tyson did, you would excel to that king, emperor, star status, A-list, and you may fall, but at least you hit your potential. You know what I'm saying? And I think he definitely hit his potential. I just think his potential was cut short without Customato in his life.
Boxer of all time, this will be the fight of a lifetime. You've had a chance to assess Jake Paul. What do you think of his boxing ability?
I think he's came a long way from YouTubing. And listen, I seen a YouTube of him at 16 doing weird dances. That's not the guy I'm going to be fighting. This guy's going to come, he's going to try to hurt me, which I'm accustomed to, and he's going to be greatly mistaken.
Let's talk about, there's been a lot of rumors out there about the fight that maybe you're going to have 18-ounce gloves, you're going to be wearing headgear. Any truth to any of that?
Not true at all. Not true.
Okay.
Not true.
I did
Not
hear
true.
that too.
Listen, this is called an exhibition.
Okay, it's going to be exhibition.
But if you look up exhibition,
okay,
you will not see any of the laws that we're fighting under. This is a fight.
Okay.
You're going in, this is a real fight, and you're going in to win this
So I
fight.
assuming they're classing it as an exhibition to get it done, but they really going to be going at it? People were talking about the fight that he had with Roy, and they were saying like he didn't throw one uppercut. I don't know if that's true. I just heard people talking about it, so I don't know.
Fight. What is bringing you back? What is luring you back in? Is it kind of like the last Rocky movie, and you got stuff in the basement, you need to get it out?
You know, Sean, I have a weird personality. I don't think it's weird, though. Whatever I'm afraid to do, I do it.
So he's afraid to
how
fight
it
a
is.
younger
I was
fighter?
afraid for the Roy fight. I was scared to fight again. I was 100 pounds overweight. I was, however old, 54, 53. And I said, let's do it. Anything I'm afraid of, I confront it.
Okay.
And that's my personality. Like right now, I'm scared.
I bet you that's that Customato teaching. I bet you. Conquer your fears. I bet you.
Scared to death. But as the fight gets closer, the less nervous I become because it's reality. And in reality, I'm invincible.
I think the people hearing that Mike Tyson is scared to death, it's kind of reminiscent of the last Rocky movie, right? He goes, I'm scared to death. Champ, aren't you afraid? I'm afraid of nothing. Yeah, well, okay, that didn't work out. Did you feel that fear, or that maybe it's a sense of failure or potential failure all your career?
No, it's a sign of victory.
And that helped drive you through all of those matches, all those wins you had?
I always believe that adversity. I always believe that adversity or nervousness, it like pretty much catapulted me into success. If I didn't have these feelings, I wouldn't go into this fight. I have to have these feelings to fight. Without them, I would never go in the ring.
Yeah, I hope you don't have those feelings of fear about me one day, because then I don't really feel like getting in the ring with you. One of those Mike Tyson left hooks is gonna knock me right back
either, Sean. I don't want to fight you
Thank
either.
you. Well, Jim Gray, our mutual friend, actually started our friendship, and what a great guy he is. And this is what he says about you. He says, you're the nicest guy on earth. Nicest guy, one of the nicest people he ever met. And I read something. I know, I'll talk a little bit about your business. You've gotten into the weed edible business, and you actually have, you call it Mike's Bites. It's shaped like an ear, obviously referring to a vampire.
Oh my God! Are you serious?
That really interested me. You said that it makes you a different person and you want to offer this medicinal help to others looking for emotional and physical relief.
You're about to turn me into a white woman. I can't. I just can't with this. Sis. That would have been on Chappelle's show. Whatever works, man.
This is medicinal for you, correct?
Absolutely, not only myself, for many, many millions and millions and hundreds of million people on the planet.
Yeah. You actually said if I don't use it for a week or 3 days, you're a totally different person. And this is what you said about yourself. You're not a likable person. What happens if you don't have the medication?
I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with my tripolar tendencies or something. But I don't think I'll be smoking for this fight. And I think I'm gonna be really, really irritable.
I don't know if irritable and nasty might actually help you in the ring. Maybe a pissed off Mike. Let me ask you this. So you're launching this new line. Is this something would you take this before the fight, for example?
No, it's going to mellow you out too much.
Normally I do, but at this particular fight, I think I'm gonna go pretty raw and naked.
Yeah, without all of it. All right, so the fight's coming up. You're training. Do you have any dislike for Jake Paul? Like, you want to teach him a lesson?
I will do just that, but dislike him? No, I don't. I do not have no grudges against him. He's beautiful, and no, it's not from that perspective. This is from my point of view of grabbing glory. Never for money, only glory. I would never risk my health for money.
Yeah.
But for glory, you would.
And you obviously feel like you're in the best shape. I know I speak for a lot of people. They want to see Mike Tyson. They want to see Mike Tyson win this fight. And my guess is this is gonna be a great night. That's for sure. Definitely one for the ages.
I believe you as well. I'm looking so forward to it.
I respect
So am I.
everybody that gets
I'll be
in
watching.
the octagon. Great respect. Oos, Mike Tyson, thank you.
I'll do a
Sean
reaction.
Hannity here. Hey,
I'll definitely do a
click here to
reaction.
subscribe to
I will definitely do a reaction for you guys. So what do you think? Do you think they should go through with this? Like, I'm not afraid of Mike Tyson getting hurt or getting killed in the ring, being too old, nothing like that. But do you think they should do it? Like, I'm going to watch it because I'm such a huge fan of Mike Tyson. But I just, I don't know. I wouldn't have tried to pick Mike Tyson to fight. You let me know what you think.